James, what's your overriding emotion after that one?
Obviously disappointing. We disappointed to lose. It's in the context of the season. It's obviously very important for us, and we've got 4 games to go, and we need to win one very soon. But I'm very proud of our players and the way they played. They certainly turned up to play tonight. We've gone through a bit of a form slump over the last probably month. We weren't very good against Hawthorn or Geelong, and we played some good teams. But certainly our football this week against Adelaide was of a much higher quality, and with that sort of quality, you win more games than you lose.
Particularly such an absorbing contest, you're able to stay in it, particularly with 2 guys going down with injury.
Yeah, I think our boys have been terrific all year in the resilience, the way they fought through. They got through a hard pre-season, they've worked hard, and we knew they were going to stay in the game because that's the quality of people we've got. It's just whether we could limit Adelaide to enough for score in that last quarter, and they managed to kick another goal other than us. So anyway, it's disappointing, but I'm very proud of the way our players played.
And disappointing to lose, looks on face value another 2 guys to soft tissues.
Yeah, so Jason has torn his hamstring, the sort of site where he had the graft for his knee reconstruction, so that's disappointing. And Ben Howard looks like he's got a small hamstring as well, so yeah, very disappointing to lose those 2 guys. And I thought Jason's first 2.5 quarters were outstanding. He's only second game back from a knee reco, kicked 4 goals, and was totally dominating that forward line. So it's disappointing for us, but more importantly for him, I think it's his 100th game. It's disappointing for him as well. So that's the way it goes.
What about in terms of your depth now moving forward? How do you cover those guys being missed?
Yeah, we've got some players coming back next week. Dustin Fletcher will come back, Angus Monfries will come back, Stuart Crammer will come back, Brent Stanton's a very good chance. So 4 very good players, and Michael Hibbard's a good chance. We've got 4 or 5 very good players to come back. So the injuries we've had have been huge. We've had a lot of injuries, but the guys who've come in every week have played to a high standard, and we expect them to do that next week.
Just clinging on to 8th spot now, big game against North Melbourne naturally. Is it almost a mini elimination final for you?
Look, I'm not sure. I've got to look at who plays who, and but we've won 11, and I think you have to win 13 to expect to make it. That might be wrong. I'm not sure of the calculations, but as a coach, you learn very quickly not to look past the next week, and we've got to get ourselves up. We've got to get back to Melbourne quickly tonight. Start training tomorrow, and we play in 7 days' time against a team that's, I think they've won 7 or 8 in a row and on a roll. So we know it'll be a tough task, but these boys have come up every week, except for probably 2 this year, and they've given it a real crack, and you'll see that on Sunday against North Melbourne.
Confident you've still got enough stamina within the group, given how battered you appear to be?
Yeah, I think so. I know so. I know we've got enough stamina, and I know these boys will fight all the way to the end.
How's the knee holding?
Yeah, knee's holding up pretty good. So, credit to the pre-season that I put in. So, yeah, it's holding up really well.
I think you won all the major stat categories tonight as well, so that probably makes it all the more frustrating. Your contested ball was great.
We lost an important one, though. It's goals kicked, which is probably the most important. So, yeah, look, the game was played the way we wanted to play. We didn't, we just couldn't kick enough goals to win. So there's a lot of positive to take out of it compared to the last 2 weeks for us. But when you don't win, there's still disappointment. And the message to our players is I was proud of the way they played, but we're never happy with losing. And, we never accept being beaten, and we're beaten tonight.
James hasn't made Dover Murray pull up, and he's played well with the sub this year. He looked to play really well, but he was retiring towards the end, was he?
Yeah, Nathan's around 30, isn't he?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Older than that. Yeah, we keep telling him he's old. He's an old man, but Nathan plays with enormous heart, real character around our footy club, real barometer of how we're going, and we've tried to get him through the year by playing him as a sub at certain times because in the past he's had soft tissue injuries, and every time we play him as a sub he comes off and gives us a great impact, and I thought tonight he gave us a great impact as well.
Do you enjoy playing those sort of shootout type contests?
Do we enjoy?
Those shootout type
I'd rather play. I wouldn't have said tonight was an absolute shootout. I think it was. I'm not sure what the final score was, but it was under 100. Both teams, is that right? Bit over. So, that's around the score that we're certainly a quality team. We'd like to keep them a little bit less, but it seemed like the game was in a contest for a lot of the game. you know, it certainly wasn't 130 to 120, which we'd be disappointed with.